Kia ora kia koutou, kua tatu mai I tēnei pō, ko Victor hau, e whakapāho ana mai I Manurewa, ki Aotearoa, New Zealand. Ko tēnei tōku hōtaka, ko tahi rau pātikau mā tahi I tēnei wā. Ngā mihi nui, kia koutou kua haere mai ki te titiro, ki te pātai pēr, ki ngā pātai e pāna ki te kapa piriona. Nā, tēnei wā, karea mohe o mehe mea e pānui hou I roto I te blog e ngari, ka hare tonu ngā mahi katoa. Ne? Ka korero mātou mō etahi atu mea kei roto I te Criminal Cashback Office. E kia nei, ko te tari o TBC. Nā, ki oka nei whakaro I tēnei wiki kua pāhure, he maha ngā mea kei te tiro haere mātou o Mao Kuki. Ki roto I te kapa piriona. Nā te mea, hei nui ngā utu nui mā koutou. Engari, mena, kara koe e mohi ana, kara koe e tai ki te whiwhi etahi I te nui. Nā, ko tērā tōku mahi. Te whakapāho atu ngā pānui katoa o te kapa piriona. Ko tērā tōku mahi. Kei te hehe koe ki te mahi he rā mahi. E rā te mahi. A tāhua hoki ngā mahi. A tāhua ngā uti nui. Mō tākoutou pūtea kopa, o kopa pūtea ki etahi. Yeah. Nā te mea, kara koutou e hehia, o e pīrangi ana, ki te hoko, e nei kapa. Nā te mea he nui te uti. Nā, me mohi o koe ki te mahi e o whakaro. Kei roto I tō mahunga. Ka tērā te pai o au whakaro. Ne? Ahua rereke te haere I roto I te kapa piriona. Nā, so, welcome to all. Welcome to those who have just joined us tonight and seeking more knowledge. Also, wanting to repeat learning, repetitive learning, and making sure a few things that they're a bit doubtful about. So this is the place to be right now in a broadcast. Now, you can watch so many broadcasts these days, and it's good because you get variations country to country, but the guidelines are still the same from country to country. But that is the difference, We have the language in different countries, and they explain things in their terms and how their country operates. So New Zealand is no different. I'll tell you it's the same. Whatever the Americans do, they do. And they do it well. It's the way they do things. In New Zealand, we kind of have to, we take on board whatever comes. But we kind of have to be a little bit flexy in our taking in of information, because I guess with a lot of other countries, especially in the African continent, it's the cultural binding that makes it different for a few of us. And so it doesn't change the fact that, about the coins and things like that. It's just the way we do things. We have to do it slightly different. He mea he Pākehā koe. If you are of European descent, you may view it differently too. And you live in New Zealand, but our government operates the way it does. And it's not all plain sailing. No, I wouldn't say that. And we can't apply what other governments do in other countries to New Zealand. It doesn't work. Although what they're going through could be similar. Okay, so it's interesting to know how each government reacts to the same situation. Anyway, let's move on. Tomorrow morning, no, not tomorrow morning, it'll be Tuesday, it'll be Wednesday now. There will be no send button meeting Monday morning.
Tuesday our time.
Oh, Tuesday our time, sorry. It's Monday everywhere else in the world, but it's Tuesday morning our time. There has been a change, but I'm waiting for them to get back to us to tell us what time it actually is on a Tuesday morning. Now, Tuesday morning means from midnight after Monday. Okay? Tuesday starts from midnight after Monday. So we actually look at Tuesday because we're a whole day ahead of the rest of the world, except for Australia and the islands. We're pretty much the same. So, yes, must get that finalised by tomorrow. So we don't have people waking up at 4 a.m. on the wrong day. Okay, let's move on. So our kōrero for, I just want to show you something because I think it's something, I don't know if you've seen it, but I just want to share this and show you. Because I saw it the other day and I thought, oh, wow. So we'll go here. I'll log in. See this here? You got an extra box at the beginning of your login.
Yeah.
To your Kringle K.
Without a sponsor. That's what I saw yesterday.
Yeah, I saw it the other day and I forgot all about telling you guys. Naughty Bex.
Yeah.
But
it's on your screen.
So I thought I would go there first and let's click on it so you know what you're looking at. Okay. Billions of digital currency will be distributed by the end of May 2019. Yep, that's true. Now, it says here your sponsor is admin. Your sponsor is admin until you change it. Okay? So don't pay first. Change it first, then pay your fee. So your full name and everything else is the same. Don't forget the underscore and the username.
That's cool, that.
This is how we used to do it before, but I mean, the format is a little bit different, but we could register like this without a sponsor. And we added the sponsor when we did the profile and did the genealogy. Okay? Everything is the same, although they've given us a bit more information. So once you submit, it takes you to the login. Now, I don't know what the click here to login, because when you submit, you can't go back to the login there to click on it. So you have to go back out to Crinkle Cave and log back in again. Okay? But this page has still got all the features of the sponsorship form, the one that shows your sponsor. Okay? If you've clicked on someone's link that is going to sponsor you, then it's the same as this. Straightforward. But I thought I'll just show you this because you don't, I thought, heck, they've gone back to this. So I guess this is for people who stumble over TBC without a sponsor. They haven't been referred by anybody. And so they can just go in there and sign up. Okay? And they haven't received the gift yet. Because if they did, if someone had given them the gift, then they would have had the link. So it's obvious these guys don't have a link at all. All right? So you can now register without a sponsor, like it used to be. Okay. Let's go here. No, I'm not going there. Let's go here.
The sponsors there.
Someone, I had a few people ask me, what's a cash centre? So let me go through this. My quarter tonight is about cash centres. So all around the world today. Now, here's the cash centre here. Okay. The cash centre pays. Oh, hang on. I get confused sometimes with this. I don't know how it works, but when you look at a picture like this, wow, it should be starting with the buyer because the buyer is the person. Well, in some cases.
He goes to the cash centre.
The buyer is the one who actually ends up at the cash centre first to pay their registration. Some buyers are sent there by the seller because the seller may live in one country and the buyer in another country, and the buyer does not have a Bitcoin wallet. And so the reason for having the cash centre is to accommodate those who do not know anything about Bitcoin, Litecoin, Ethereum as a payment for your fee. Okay? So, and you cannot be poaching on a seller's buyer. Okay? That's a no-no, big no-no. So today we'll go down in TBC history as one of the greatest days ever. 99.9% of the world population have not yet entered the cryptocurrency space, and TBC will lead the way in changing that. TBC by itself is a learning curve for its new members, and as time goes on, Most of our new members will enter the world of cryptocurrency, with TBC being their first experience. It has been complicated to bring in new members that have zero experience with cryptocurrency, such as Bitcoin, because each cryptocurrency has its own learning curve to pass through. Admin only accepts BTC, Bitcoin, LTC, Litecoin, and ETH, Ethereum for payment of the $10 fee. Up until now, new members needed to pass through a couple of learning curves in the cryptocurrency space in order to get started with TBC. Today, TBC launches cash centers around the world so that new members will not have to figure out how to get another cryptocurrency in order to participate in TBC. They can just go to a local cash center to make payments in cash, and the cash centers will have the needed cryptocurrency and know how to complete global payments. The cash centers will not be brick and mortar businesses. They are individuals that operate on a peer-to-peer basis in the cryptocurrency world. All transactions will be private, and these cash centers are not acting as public exchanges. TBC is a private member-only group, and we have our own private money called TBC. Our objective is to sign up 1 billion members over the next year or two. Just reminding you, this was done last year, about August, this blog. These cash centers do not offer these services free of charge. There is a 20% fee to use these cash centers, which the buyers holding cash will pay. This will save the buyers both time and possibly money, because it can take a bit of time to go through the learning curve on how to buy Bitcoin, Litecoin, or Ethereum, which are all volatile market-based cryptocurrencies, and sudden drops in price are common. It will just be easier for a newbie to go to a cash center and pay in cash to participate within our TBC community. 20% is very reasonable under these circumstances. If a buyer just wants to pay the $10 admin fee, they will need $12 USD cash in hand in order to use a cash center. Better yet, if the buyer wants to also complete a purchase of $100 from a TBC seller long distance from the buyer location, on top of paying the $10 admin fee, the buyer will need 132 USD cash in hand to complete the transaction. Now, I think that's slightly changed today based on the value of grains of gold. Okay, because remember, the $100 is now known as 40 grains of gold. So, 20% of 100 is $20. And 20% of $10 is $2. Added to the $10 and $100 in transaction equals 132. The math is straightforward. The buyer is assured that the $110 in transaction is paid in full, regardless of the movement in the price of these market-based currencies being used. 20% should be more than enough to cover the fluctuations in price of these market-based coins, so that the cash center is profitable. Everybody wins. Important note: payment to admin must take place within 15 minutes of selecting a coin payment option. And this should be done during the meetup at the cash centre and not before. After 15 minutes, the coin value has changed too much to accept the amount shown in Crinkle Cash back offer. So always initiate the process to pay when coins can be delivered online within that 15-minute window. As a member of TBC, if you own at least $10 in any of the aforementioned coins, then we would strongly encourage you to register to have your own cash centre and enjoy the profit coming out of it. All things start small and then grow. We want to establish a very large global network of cash centres as fast as we can as a community. The more cash centres, the better. Between the 3 send button meetings we now hold weekly, we have about 10,000 viewers per week. If all of these viewers open up a cash centre, then we'd have a strong global network of cash centres globally right off the bat. That's what I'm hoping will happen. So, for goodness sake, don't hesitate to open up a cash centre. Our members are recruiting globally, and any one of them could be trying to recruit one of your neighbours. If you open a cash centre, you might be the best choice to complete the needed transactions or 20% profit in cash. You win. Fast forward in time and see the vision here. Imagine no matter where a new member may live, there is a cash centre just a few miles away from them. To register to become a cash centre, your send button on your TBC wallet must be turned on, which means you have paid the $10 fee to admin and are in good standing within the TBC community. Go to the send button area of your Crinkle Cash back office at the bottom of the menu and click the send button and select cash centre registration and fill out the form. Here we go. Cash centre registration. Right. Carefully fill out the form with accurate information, especially the physical address part. We are using a Google Maps API, and when you fill in the address, it will pop up some known addresses, and you need to select the correct one in order for the map to work properly. Like it says on the form, don't use your home address. That is not safe. Use an address of a coffee shop, cafe, or some other safe public place to meet near you. The address fields will automatically fill in when you do this the right way. Use Find Address to engage the Google Maps software that will fill in the address for you. So here you are, your Bitcoin wallet. How much Bitcoin do you have? How much Litecoin do you have? How much Ethereum coin do you have? Okay. Physical address of your cash centre. Do not use your home address. Use a coffee shop or a safe public place. Find the address and start typing. Street number, street, city, town, state, province, zip, postal code, country. And I think it pulls in the rest, the longitude and latitude. What are the major crossroads? Like, how far is it from the main road or main street or main highway or motorway? And other information that could help someone find your cash centre. Now, Tia and I have a cash centre in Money River, and we've chosen, well, because we always go there, we've chosen a cafe that is separated by a foyer that leads on the opposite side to the local public library. And opposite that, undercover, this is all undercover, they do have outdoor seating, but on the opposite side of the foyer is the doorway to the cafe. So it's quite a good place to have for us, for a cash centre, because you can talk to people, outside the cafe, because they have tables and chairs outside the cafe. And you don't need to take your computer there either. You don't need to take anything there but yourself. Because right next door, on the other side of the foyer, when you go through the library doors, just straight to the right, there's a whole lot of computers that are free to use. So a convenient little setup there, okay? Because no one suspects that you're going there, to collect money or something. They wouldn't suspect that because you're in a cafe, you can just walk across the floor and be sitting at a computer. Okay? So if you can get a little setup like that, you're made. And it's good for when people, a lot of people have phoned us up, have emailed us, and they've said, "Are you by the library?" See? They know the library. And we just say yes. And they go, "Okay, we know where that place is, we'll be there." So they know the coffee shop is right there too. They can't miss it. Okay, and then you submit that information. There is a small box to check before you click the submit button. Integrity is a must in order to run a cash centre. Sellers need to have confidence that the cash centre will not steal their clients from them. We all recruit globally, and cash centres can make this a lot easier for all of us as long as we can count on honesty and integrity within our TBC community. So even if the buyer suggests that they'd rather do business with you directly as a cash centre and cut out the seller, you must say no. Otherwise, the seller can easily report your abuse and your send button will be turned off and we will close your cash centre. Stupid is as stupid does. Sellers, if this abuse happens to you, click on Help Desk in the KCBO and open an abuse ticket and report in detail with screenshots of chat sessions and such to support. We will then reach out to the cash centre and get their side of the story as well as the buyer. Justice will be served. So, submit a Help Desk ticket, put all your information down here. We had many cash centre registrations before we added the Google Map API, and we need all of those members that have already registered cash centre to edit their physical address in order to resolve the map. Just click the link that leads back to the form and fix it. You can check on any cash centre in our system by clicking on your account in Kringle Cash Back Office and select Make Payment with Cash at a Cash Centre. Check on yours to make sure the map works properly. Here is an example of how it should look. The map allows you to zoom and go to satellite version to see this. Okay, make sure you have the country, state and province, city, town. So this is where you're meant to get it up here. Okay? So it's quite detailed, People shouldn't have problems trying to find it unless they don't know the area. So cash centres in Concord, California. And this is Randy's cash center where he goes. What's around him? Bangkok kitchen, high-tech nails, naan and curry. Oh, he's got the work. Yep. The old spaghetti factory. Ah, a lot of coffee places around there, eating places, you name it. So, if you own large amounts of Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Ethereum, you're in a strong position to profit from building a network within our cash center network, and that is encouraged. It will be a network within a network, and admin has done the hard part for you. Start with your country and contact all of the registered cash centers and offer to supply them coin to complete transactions. Remember, we are only asking members to have $10 of any coin to open a cash center because we want to build up a network as fast as possible. So, one by one, contact the cash centers starting within your country and see if there's a way for them to forward money to you, like with PayPal or a mutual bank you both use. If they can easily send you money, then you can be the cryptocurrency supplier. You should get half of the 20% of the cash center collects from the buyers as the fee. That's a 10% profit for both of you. Have an agreement with them in writing to be safe. Once a buyer contacts one of your cash centers in your network and the cash center needs access to your coins, immediately work out the arrangements of how you will get reimbursed for your coin and the 10% fee that belongs to you before the buyer meets with the cash center. Then follow that plan exactly. If a cash center is ever dishonest and doesn't follow the plan laid out in a chat or email, then we will report them as abuse as described above in this article. Don't take stupid risks. Start small with a cash center and build up the trust. Most transactions should be for $110, and if it is much larger than that, take the necessary precaution to make sure your money is safe, like getting paid upfront before you send the coins. If you own large amounts of coin, you should open an account with a major exchanger like Bitstamp.net, which allows you to quickly move coins into USD or Euro to protect yourself from falling prices in these market-based coins. Most of us that have a large amount of coins have already figured that out. But these small cash centers don't own enough coins to be concerned about that. A small cash center should be happy with the 10% they get just for being a location close to the buyer because they don't have enough coins to cover the buyer's needs. Suppliers like you are an important part of this plan to spread cash centers quickly all around the world. Just be smart. Abundance for all is a great idea, but as you can see, honesty and integrity are necessary in order to transform the whole world into one where we can enjoy this idea. And just a point to be made here, if a buyer comes to you direct, does not go via a seller, but has gone into the Crinkle Case back office and found your contact and has contacted you, and you question them about do they have a seller, blah, blah, blah. If they say no to you, then you start asking a few other questions like, who's the sponsor? Who is the sponsor in TBC as well? So it's a good idea to have those details out in case they have gone to a seller but they're telling you different. Because you can get them checked out that way by having those contacts. Okay? So, that's me for tonight, guys. And just like to say thank you to oh, what happened here? Yeah. Holy, holy. Lost my picture for a sec. I'm getting it back. Right. Okay, so I just want to say thank you to Brother Darren, Mr. Carroll, and Mr. Bangler, Supervine, Reserve. Nice to see you all here. And of course my moderator King and Brother Bill as well. And we seem to have someone watching. Someone being a spy. No, just jokes. But someone who's probably just cruised past decides he wants to just sit in and listen without having anybody throwing chat at him. And you get those people. So whoever you are, nice to have you here. So been a good weekend. Beautiful weather, and I think we're having more beautiful weather. Just looking at tonight's weather. Malangai. So some more good days for us to enjoy getting out and about. And we did have a good weekend tonight. Got out to do what we wanted to do. Gave us something to do as well. But we just threw it in the corner. Threw it all in the corner for tomorrow. New week, start afresh. And decided we'd do something else as well. So, been a very fruitful day. Well, weekend as we could put it. And I hope you've had the same too over the weekend. You know, we can't complain about the beautiful weather we're having, whether it's hot and you fried, or whether it's little bit chilly for some. Hey, I love this weather. And with that, I'm going to say good night to everyone. Be safe. And we'll see you all pawpaw tomorrow. Same time, same place, same me. A different kaupapa, different kōrero. Okay, so my cash flow coaching class, 8:30 a.m. in the morning. Don't forget. I'll try not to forget too. Okay, so rangi maori to you all. Peace.